Oh my God, it has happened. The first piece of January business has been done. It's not an incoming transfer, it is a contract extension. Nathaniel Mendez-Laing has signed himself on a new contract up until the end of 2026. That is a decision that has been made by Derby County and the club. I'm just going to read now what the Derby County statement is that they have put out on their website. Nathaniel Mendez-Laing has put pen to paper on a new deal with Derby County. The 31-year-old was set to be out of contract at the end of the current season and has now signed fresh terms until the summer of 2026. The versatile forward, who has established himself on the international stage with Guatemala, has been on impressive form with Paul Warne's side in the current campaign. So far, Nathaniel Mendez-Laing has registered 7 goals, 10 assists from his 28 appearances in all competitions this term and has been a regular in the side throughout. He recently netted in the latest victory, the Fleetwood game. I did a review of that game. I'll tag that in. If you're enjoying all this Derby content and are looking forward to even more, even if you're interested in F1, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my latest videos. And he's made 51 appearances, scoring 8 times and getting 11 assists since signing in the summer of 2022. Now, for me, this is an excellent piece of business. We all know how good Nathaniel Mendez-Laing has been for Derby County, and I don't quite think his influence can be overshadowed. He's been absolutely impeccable, and this season has been the go-to guy. Now, hopefully he can continue that form up towards the end of the season and take us on that promotion charge, especially with being so close to automatic promotion. Obviously, I hope that we can bring in some help for him so that he's not the only one. Him and Collins getting the goals, and then that'll be mega for Derby County. But this new contract signals a statement of intent from Paul Warne, trying to keep one of his best players in Nathaniel Mendez-Laing from starting to open talks with other teams, given that his contract only has 6 months left. Paul Warne keeping Mendez-Laing shows a symbol of strength to Nathaniel Mendez-Laing too, a player who is now signed down for another 2 years. That is absolutely amazing for Derby, and I think he's going to be massive going forward. Again, obviously a player of Mendez-Laing's quality, in my opinion, can do it in the Championship. So this contract isn't just we might not go up. It's a contract that can be held throughout a Championship campaign. I think Mendez-Laing would be excellent at that level. And given the fact of his recent form, I'm surprised that there hasn't been more public interest in him so far. Nathaniel Mendez-Laing has been absolutely brilliant for Derby County this season. And especially, he seems to have built a really special relationship with Tyrese John Jules. They seem to always be having a laugh and a joke. And he seems to have a really good relationship with the Derby County fans. You all know the chant that gets sung in the stands. Obviously, this can be a real confidence booster for him, and hopefully, if he plays tomorrow night, he gives us something to chant for. Paul Warne knows what he's doing. This is contract number 1. There's going to be many more before the end of the season, because I think that now leaves with 10 players out of contract at the end of the season. I think there's a lot of players who will disappear and a lot of players who will get new contracts. This is a very pivotal period for Paul Warne, and obviously I think divisionally, I think that's going to make a big difference to what happens with contracts. I think if we get automatic promotion or even playoff promotion, if we get promotion, I think that'll have a big impact on who stays and who goes. There's obviously still some big contracts from when Liam Rosenior bought in a load of players, but that is something which Paul Warne, David Clowes and Stephen Pearce will all be working on behind the scenes. They'll know who they want to keep and who they're wanting to move on. There's still no word on Tyrese John Jules and whether he's going to have his contract extended, but that's one that I'm hoping to hear about in the upcoming days. Hopefully he gets extended, but if not, Derby have got a job on their hands to find a replacement. It's not even that John Jules has been an ever-present or scored loads of goals. It's just that we need an extra man up front. With Washington and Waghorn still on the sidelines, John Jules has been our only backup striker. And Barkhuizen isn't quite a number 9. Nathaniel Mendez-Laing isn't the best through the middle. So this is just another little transfer update. And to let you all know, the breaking news of Nathaniel Mendez-Laing signing a new 2-year contract until the end of 2026. Obviously, contracts mean nothing and players can get bought, but Derby have him signed and sealed until 2026. keep your eyes peeled for my matchday vlog that's going to be coming out tomorrow evening, straight after the game. It'll be out as soon as possible, and I'll let you all know when that game is out. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you're interested, make sure you hit that like button, you hit subscribe and the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. So tomorrow we have round 3 of the EFL Trophy, and Bradford City come to Derby County. Derby will be looking to extend their winning run, which they restarted at Fleetwood Town at the weekend. They'll also be hoping that this is a game which can see them one step closer to that Wembley final. Be sure to go and find me on TikTok, pictured here, and Twitter, pictured here. These are the places where I'll keep you all up to date with all my upcoming videos and my thoughts and feelings around the Formula 1 and football weekend.